Hi there, and welcome to the free training on how to become a personal stylist. I'm so excited that you signed up for this training and that you're considering a career as a personal stylist. And I'm going to be showing you some helpful tips on how you can actually get started and follow your dream. But before we get on to the training, I just wanted to introduce myself to you and let you know a little bit about me and my background. My name is Louisa Gabriel. I am a certified image consultant and stylist. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and business. I also have a graduate certificate in female entrepreneurship from Cornell University. Being a personal stylist was not my first career path that I took. I kind of came to it late in the day, and I spent the previous 20 odd years working in business operations, business development, and communications for non-profit organizations. I then decided that I wanted to pursue my dream and become a personal stylist, and as they say, the rest is history. I am the founder and CEO of the Style Clinic, which is my personal styling business, and that has been going since around 2010. I'm also the founder and CEO of the Style Academy International, which is this online training school for personal stylists. I founded that in 2017. I'm also a business coach and mentor, and if that's not enough, I'm also a published author, my first book being The Little Black Book of Style Secrets. So that's a little bit about me, and so let's get cracking on with the training. So, what exactly is a personal stylist? I think it's very important to start there because there's often some confusion. Different names get thrown around, style coaches, fashion stylist. So, what exactly is personal stylist? Okay, so a personal stylist is somebody that works with private clients. They curate outfits, that work best for their client's body type, and that also reflects the client's personality and lifestyle. A personal stylist uses clothing and accessories not only just to make their clients look good, but it's also very much about feeling good too. And this is something that you'll often find that people don't actually take into consideration when they're thinking of personal stylists. There seems to be this impression going around that all we do is dress people up and give them outfits. And it's really not. It's about really developing our clients' confidence in themselves, confidence in their body, and helping them actually to reflect what is on the inside and bring it onto the outside with the choice of the perfect clothing and the perfect colors for them. So there's a lot more to it than just simply, pulling together a nice outfit. So most personal stylists are self-employed, although you will find that it is becoming increasingly popular, and big department stores, online stores are actually now offering positions as personal stylists. So if you felt that you didn't actually want to become self-employed, you weren't ready to kind of take that risk yet, there are options available to you with other companies to get you started and get more experience. There's also, you'll find department stores that offer personal shopping services. So that's somewhere else that, you can actually kind of fit in as a personal stylist. So the types of services that we offer as personal stylists is we do body type analysis, we do color analysis, we do personal shopping, closet detox, wardrobe edits, we can do special event styling, and we also do virtual styling, which has really kind of become a very big part of the industry right now. So as you can see, there are lots of different pieces to being a personal stylist and lots of different services that we offer. So, what kind of skills and knowledge are you going to need to actually become a personal stylist? So, here are just a list of a few that you're going to need to know. It's not, as I said before, it's not a case of simply pulling together, outfits and posting pictures on Instagram. There is so much more behind it, and there is more knowledge that you're going to need to know. So we've got body type analysis, and that is, working with your clients, determine what their body shape is and how we can create the best looks for them using proportion. It's all about creating balance and proportion in a look, and that's what body type analysis allows us to do. You need to know about facial shape analysis. This is important when it comes to accessories. It can also become really important if you decide to kind of go further into image consulting, and you'll be consulting on, different hairstyles, what works best for your clients. It's also important for finding glasses or sunglasses, that work perfect for your client's facial shape. You need to know how to actually style and curate outfits for your clients. You'll also need to know about color theory and color psychology. Color plays a very, very important role in all our lives, and it can help with our own moods, and it can help send a message to other people. So it's always really important to consider what kind of message we're sending by the color that we're going to be wearing. So it's very important to have an understanding of that color psychology. We also do color analysis. Now, not all personal stylists will do color analysis, but it is often something that they do. And that is where they will help determine what are the best colors for their clients to wear. What colors work best for their skin tone, their hair color, what is going to make them look healthy, happy, and confident. We can all wear every single color, but there are some colors and some tones and hues that are going to work so much better for us and really make a difference in how we look and also how we feel. We need to be able to assess our clients' style, personality, and their lifestyle factors. Obviously, this really comes into play. You can't just dress somebody as you see them and how you think they should dress. You've got to think about who they are inside and, what they want to wear and what actually works, for their lifestyle. If they're a busy, stay-at-home mom with like 3 kids, it doesn't really make sense to give them, an outfit with a pencil skirt and high heels. It's not going to work for their lifestyle. So you're going to need to know how to really assess who they are and what their lifestyle is so that you can create the perfect wardrobe for them. Now, because personal stylists are self-employed, you're also going to need to know some business skills. You're going to need to know how to develop your business. You're going to need to know some basic business management skills, how to kind of do those financial things, how to write your business plan. You're also going to need to know about marketing and PR, because that's really how you are going to get the word out about your business and hopefully attract new clients. So as you can see, there is a lot to know when it comes to being a personal stylist. It's not just all about being able to pull together a fabulous outfit, although that definitely is part of it too. Okay, so the steps to actually getting started. Okay, so first step is training and education. I believe this is a very important part, and I will explain why in a minute. The next step is you're going to want to build your portfolio, which is the way that you're going to show people, your work and what you can actually do and what your skills are and what you'll be able to do for them. You're going to need to create a website, and then finally you're going to need to be able to network so that you can actually start making those connections and building your business and getting new clients. So, training and education. So there are really no current education requirements to being a personal stylist. It isn't a licensed industry like that of a hairstylist or a manicurist. There's no license you need to actually be one. There's no governing body, okay? However, it really is recommended that you do some formal training. Now, you're going to say that I'm probably biased about this because I actually run an online training academy for personal stylists, and I am a little bit biased. But the reason that it is really important is, as I've said before, it is not just about being able to create a fabulous outfit. Yes, you can create a fabulous outfit on yourself and post it on Instagram, and people are loving it and people are liking it, but that is not what a stylist is and what a stylist does. As we pointed, there's so much more to the skills and knowledge that you're going to need in order to actually be a practicing personal stylist, okay? And formal training is really a way that you can show potential clients that you actually have the necessary skills to provide the services to them, okay? It's a way of showing that you've studied this, you know about body type analysis, you know all about color analysis, and that you're going to be able to meet their needs. Because obviously when someone is looking for a stylist, they want to know that you can actually do what needs to be done to help them with how they look and how they feel. So having that training is definitely one way that you can do that. There is also the fact that if you are a trained or certified personal stylist, there is a much higher earning potential than those that don't have any training. Your rates can sometimes be double that of somebody who doesn't have the formalized training. So that's definitely worth thinking about and definitely worth considering, actually taking that time to get trained properly. Okay. Training, you can get training through traditional fashion schools. There are some brick and mortar buildings out there still that will give you training to be a personal stylist. However, these are usually, 2 or 3 year courses, and they can run you into the tens of thousands of dollars for those. However, there are online training schools like mine, the Style Academy International, that allows you to be able to study and get the skills that you need, all from the comfort of your own home. You can work at your own pace, and it also costs you a fraction of the amount that you would pay if you went to a traditional fashion school. Okay, and there's also, you're going to need to learn some basic business skills if you are going to be a personal stylist. Because you are self-employed, you are going to need to know, how you set up a business, how you run and operate a business. And you will find these, business trainings and skills. You can find them, in many different places, but at the Style Academy, we actually include that in your training so that, you have the basics to build your business as well as being able to work as a personal stylist. So the next step, you're going to build your portfolio, okay? So your portfolio is a really, really important tool, okay? Because it's the way that you're going to show potential clients, what you can do and what you can do for them. Back in the day, a long time ago, stylists would have a book that had photographs of all, their different before and after shots. If they'd appeared in, any magazines or in any press, they would have the clip-ins. All that has gone out of the window, obviously. We live in a very, very digitalized world these days, okay? So your portfolio is going to need to be digital, okay? So now I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get a portfolio if I haven't had any clients and I have no work to show off, okay? Well, I've got some very easy steps for you that can help you do that, okay? The first thing is recruit your family and friends, okay? You're going to be able to practice your skills on them, and you're going to be able to create before and after photographs. Now, some people will say, but isn't this kind of, it's not really honest if I'm using family and friends. It is, because you're actually applying your skills and your knowledge to them. You're giving them a makeover just like you would if they were a paying client. Okay, so there's nothing dishonest about it as long as you're putting in the work and actually styling them. Okay, and the good thing with using family and friends is you can use people that have very different body shapes, okay, and very different sizes, so you can actually show a wide range of skills, and which is very important when it comes to showing different people what you might be able to do for them. Okay, so grabbing your friends, grabbing your family, give them the full works, give them a style consultation, do a makeover, and take before and after photographs so you can use them in your portfolio. Okay, you can also, with family and friends, you can create case studies. Okay, now these can either be video case studies or it can be merely using photographs and kind of a write-up, a blog type write-up. But what a case study is you go into depth about what challenges the person was facing, when it came to their body. What did they like? What didn't they like? How it was holding them back in their lives, because sometimes it really can hold you back. It can hold you back from getting a promotion if you don't have that confident image. So develop what that story is, why they needed help, and then go through how you actually help them. Good thing about case studies, it really does speak to your skills and your expertise and your knowledge, so you will be able to show people exactly what you can do. Okay, so really, really important to consider using case studies. You can also create and include style lookbooks. So this is just simply creating a complete outfit, including accessories, having it set out in a beautiful layout, so people can see what it's all about. This is another thing that you want to include in your lookbook. In your portfolio. So, you can also include pictures of yourself that you might have styled yourself in different outfits. But remember that not everybody looks like you and not everybody has the same body as you. So potential clients are going to want to see through your portfolio what you can actually do for them. So the bigger the variety of people, shapes, and sizes that you can use, the better it is going to be to really sell yourself and your services. Okay? Another way that you can actually start building your portfolio, even when you don't have paying clients, is to offer your services for free. Now, it sounds a bit weird, and obviously we all want to get paid for our services, but offering your services for free, it's a really great way to start building up that portfolio. It also gets you some really, really good experience, practicing those skills that you've learned, and putting them into play and really, kind of creating those, dramatic before and after shots, okay? And if you work for free, you can also get client testimonials because you have provided that service even though they haven't paid you for it. So make sure if you do work for free and style someone for free, just grab that testimonial for them, because then you'll also be able to use that when you're promoting your business and trying to attract new clients. Okay, so creating a website. Now, a website, it really is a very important tool for stylists. What we find is a lot of stylists will think that they can just kind of, throw things on Instagram or Facebook, kind of use that to really, sell their services. And while social media, is really a good tool, what its whole purpose is to get people directed to your website, and that's where the good stuff needs to be. Okay, so it really is important. It's, you know, important to actually really put the time and effort into creating this website, and really making it work for you. Okay, but to start with, you can keep it very simple, okay? It doesn't have to be pages and pages and pages. You know, you could use a simple landing page, you know, just a 1 or 2 page site, that shows your potential clients what you do, shows them your portfolio, and gives them contact information should they want services from you. Okay, so don't think, you know, it has to be this really big in-depth design. Something that you can do yourself. You can keep it really simple and just focus on the most important things, which are your services, your portfolio, and your contact information. If you're not tech savvy, which a lot of people are not, and the thought of, you know, creating your own website makes you, you know, kind of very nervous and break out in a cold sweat, don't worry. There are a lot of companies out there that, you know, host sites that have pre-built templates in them, okay, that you can customize. You can change the colors, you can change the fonts, you can add your own pictures. Okay, so they make it very easy nowadays for those that may not be a whiz on the computer to actually build that website, you know, and make it look good. It's a simple case of uploading your information, dragging and dropping it into an already designed template. Okay, so it doesn't have to be hard. It can be very simple. Don't let that hold you back from getting started. When you're choosing your URL, which is, you know, the website name, you want to make sure that it's something that is really easy for your clients to remember. Now, obviously, it is what your business name is going to be. So if you're using your own name, you know, if your name was like mine, Louisa Gabriel Styling, you know, .com, that would be, you know, an example. But don't make it overly complicated, because you want people to be able to remember it and be able to spell it, and not make any mistakes, and be able to find your website very easily. So and also, you've got to make your site visually appealing if you want to, you know, attract clients. And it shouldn't just be visually appealing to you. It really needs to be visually appealing to the people that you actually want to work with. So if you are a stylist and you're planning that you want to work with men only, which a lot of stylists do, you want to make sure that the way that you design your website and the colors and the font and the imagery is something that is going to be attractive to men and pull men in, you know, and vice versa. If it's with women with a certain age, you're going to want to think about, you know, what it is that is going to attract them and actually get them to your website and click, you know, and keep clicking on your different pages. Okay. And obviously, the most important thing about your website is you want to show potential clients what you can do for them. And I spoke to that in the part about the portfolio. If you're just posting pictures of yourself all the time, or if you're just, you know, posting pictures of flat lay outfits, well, that is great. It doesn't actually show potential clients what you're going to do for their particular body type. So make sure that on your website you've got that variety and you can speak to, you know, what you can do to help them with the problems that they're currently having with their image. Okay, so the next step is network. Okay, now when you hear the word networking, I know a lot of people, especially people like me that are kind of like shy and a little bit introverted, it kind of makes you come out in a very panicked and cold sweat. You know, the thought of actually, you know, having to go into a room of people and speak about, you know, what you do, you know, it can be very nerve-wracking, especially if it's something they haven't done before. But it is something that is so important when it comes to growing your business, whether it be a personal styling business or any other kind of business. So it is something that you're going to have to kind of bite the bullet, so to speak, and get used to and actually get out there and get doing it, okay? It is the key to promoting and growing your business, okay? So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to connect with businesses in your local area that have a very similar client base to you, okay? So what I mean by this is, so, if you're going to be working with women, who are aged 20 to 40, you've got to think about what businesses do they go to, okay? So you've got, hair salons is going to be a definite, nail salons, maybe gyms, small clothing boutiques that are in your town or city, okay? Because these kind of businesses have access to clients that you could potentially give your services to, okay? So it's a great opportunity if you can connect with them to be able to kind of tap into their already existing client base, whether it be as simple as just, leaving brochures or business cards with them, or whether it's arranging some kind of event. You could, with a local clothing boutique, offer to do a free styling evening, for their clients. It works well for you because then you can give out your information and show potential clients what you can actually do. But it also works out great for the boutique because there'll be people there and they'll actually be shopping because you'll be showing them how fantastic each, item, a dress, a skirt, a top or whatever in the store, how amazing it looks on them, and they're going to want to buy it. So it's a win-win situation for both businesses. So connecting with businesses in your local community is such a key step when it comes to actually getting started and growing your business. Also, look for local networking events that may be happening in your local community. There are usually lots of them. Some of them are coffee meetings, some of them are lunch meetings, some of them are even cocktails. But find the one that, is probably most popular, that has a lot of attendance from local business, or look for ones that might have potential clients for you, okay? So if there is some kind of group, if you're looking to work with busy stay-at-home moms who, don't have the time to really look after themselves and, think about what they're wearing each day, then offer to go and do a little presentation, at a mom's coffee group. It's really about seeking out those opportunities to meet your potential clients because they are out there. You just have to go find them. You can also, obviously, we're in a very digital age. We all spend a lot of time online. So connecting with people online is also another great thing to do. The way I recommend you do it is you use social media groups. That's where you'll find people with other, businesses. You'll also find support for you as a business person, and get help with things that you may, be confused about or, not really understanding. But you can also find potential clients. So if you were, let's say you were going to be looking to style professional business women, okay? There are so many groups out there, so many networking groups out there for business women, okay? So get yourself involved in those groups, and don't go in and just be like, here I am, here's my services, come to my website. Be part of that group. It's all about engaging and building up the relationships with people, and that is how you're actually going to turn them into clients. So definitely check out all the groups that could possibly have potential clients, but don't forget to use it also as a way to get support for you, as you grow your business. And the final thing when it comes to networking, and probably the most simple thing that you could do, and one way that you can potentially get, clients, is to actually have conversations about what you do. Whenever you can do it, talk about it. The way that I found my first personal styling client was from a conversation with my hairdresser. I'd gone to have my, hair done as I usually do, just having a conversation, chit chat. What are you up to these days? What's going on with work? And then I told her about how I was starting my personal styling business, explained to her what it's about, and lo and behold, she said, you know what? I think I might have somebody that needs your help. And she passed on my details to this person. Now, it didn't materialize straight away, and I thought it's probably not going to happen. But then, out of the blue, a few weeks later, I get a phone call, and that's how I got my first client. Okay? So, wherever you are, whether you're at the gym, whether you're out for coffee with somebody, start having these conversations about what you're doing. Talk to your friends about it. Have your friends start sharing your information through their social media, because even though they may not need your services, they know hundreds, if not thousands, of other people, and potentially somebody somewhere in that mix is going to want your services. So don't be afraid to kind of blow your own trumpet and talk about what you do. It's very, very important when it comes to finding clients and networking for your personal styling business. So, and finally, okay, this is the final step, is if you followed all these steps that I've talked about already, you're well on your way to starting your new career as a stylist, okay? But there's really one more thing that you're going to need to do, and that is to believe in yourself, okay? Being a personal stylist is hard. Working for yourself is very hard. And there are going to be bumps in the road, and it's not going to go smoothly. And you're going to wonder why you're even, thinking about doing this, on days. And sometimes you're just going to want to feel like you want to quit, okay? And that's completely normal. But you have to believe in yourself, okay? You will, if you believe in yourself, you will make it successful. But if you don't have that belief, it's going to be a very, very hard and challenging road for you, okay? So believe in your dream, believe in following your dream, and believe that you can actually do it, and you will get there, that's for sure. So if you are ready to get started, then we can definitely help you. As I said, I have the Style Academy International. It is an online training school that's really dedicated to the education and development of personal stylists, okay? We have lots of different types of training. We offer very comprehensive online training, whether you need to learn the skills of being a personal stylist, whether you need to learn business skills, whether you want to learn color analysis, whether you need help, growing your business. We have all those tools and trainings right there for you, and it's 100% online, so you can do it wherever you are in the world. You can do it whenever you want to. There is no time limit for when the courses need to be complete. You can take as long as you want, okay? So visit the website, check it out. It's www.styleacademyintl.com, and get ready to start an exciting new career as a personal stylist. Thank you so much for signing up for this training and listening to me today. I hope it was very helpful, and I hope that you got some great tips from it, and that you're all excited to get going and get started with your new career. Thanks so much, and hopefully I will see you soon in the Style Academy International. Bye.